right, good morning. It is the next day, and we went to go pick up the fertilizer trailer, and apparently it was too much for one trailer, so we have they had refilled the sprayer for us, and then what didn't fit, they put in a nurse trailer. So whenever this one's empty, we'll go back and get the other one and bring it. So right now I'm just trying to get all this stuff out. See how it falls out. So, tell you what, I'm just gonna put these back in here. I don't think it really matters. Okay. So here's the spray rig again. Same thing, it's the exact same one as we had last time. You got your pump, your compressor. Compressor runs air, the foam out the back, and then when I work the hydraulic lever, this whole arm folds down against the tire, and that's what runs the compressor and the pump. And the pump, of course, out the back, just like yesterday. So we're gonna get that going. There's certain spots out here that might be a little on the wet side, but that'll be all right. It does look pretty good. Just needs some fertilizer. Needs to grow a little more. So the first field we went to, it's ready to cut. There's a guy that likes that kind of native grass that's not doesn't have fertilizer or herbicide on it, and so I'll probably end up trying to get that to him. I'm gonna give him a call later and see how that goes. Okay, and then I'll put this one back in here. There. All right, so we're ready to go. Let me just look at these things right here quick. Oh yeah, they look fine. I want to recheck those bolts that they had tight when they moved the tires out, just be on the safe side. So anyhow, it's all out, ready to go, so let's get to it. grass is. It's just nice and thick. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this fertilizer really gets it going. Well, we're getting pretty far on our fertilizer. The liquid feed, or fertilizer, it's going on so much better than the granule. I hope I'm not speaking too soon, you know, result-wise. I know the granules always had definite results. You can see exactly where I missed. I'm pretty sure this will be the same way. But anyhow, there's this rig that I've been using. The place I get it, Wes's Feed Store, they're out of Blessing. This sprayer, it just does the string, which is good. I like that with just fertilizing. That way, if it is semi-dry conditions and you got rain coming, if you just put this out, well, if you do a broadcast like a fan spray, it will it'll burn all your grass, you know, until you get rained on. Then it'll come back, which to me, you're just putting more stress on the grass. So with the stream, you're only putting the grass that's in that stream under stress, and then that way when the rain comes, it spreads out, and there's just, to me, there's less grass you're putting under stress. So to me, in my opinion, once the grass is under some stress, it's hard to get it to come back out and meet its full potential. So anyhow, where we are at right now, the hayfield kind of has a bottleneck with the natural trees. So I'm going to have to get out, and I think I will. If I don't have to, I won't. But I might have to get out and close these the booms in. So and then I have to go back out and open it up again. But it might fit. We'll see. Well, we got back to that bottleneck on the trees, and I got the boom back out, and after looking at it, this one does have both tips on it, so it can be done one way or the other. So that's nice. I'd like to eventually pick up my own sprayer like this, or one similar to this. That way, in the future, when I need fertilizer, I don't have to wait in line to borrow the sprayer. I can just go up there and get either the nurse tank, or I have some IBC totes. I'll just fill them up and bring it back out here and do what I need to do. So anyhow, really have been enjoyed this new way of putting fertilizer out. Like I said, I've always done granule, and you always kind of guesstimate where you've been. And although this isn't near as fine-tuned as the GPS in your cab, it is a lot cheaper this way. So I mean, you know, where the mark's at, it's the edge of the sprayer, so you can't get any more fine-tuned, but there's just room for places like where the foam don't come out, or you know, if the markers stop working, it's just a lot easier and convenient, especially like if it's dark outside and it's hard to see this stuff. That's when it would be really nice to have the GPS inside the tractor. So anyhow, that'll be something in the near future I'll probably end up getting. So anyhow, we're gonna stay at it, I looked at it a while ago, and we are about halfway down this tank. So I'm not sure how long we've been doing this, but that much more, and then we'll go back and get the other trailer, and then we'll come back, fill it up, and then finish that off. So anyhow, we'll let you go. We'll keep on rocking. This grass sure is pretty. It's gonna make some beautiful hay. Anxious to see how well, or just how good this fertilizer pushes this stuff. You know, if you love what you do, you never work. I never work in the hay field. I love being out here, especially when I got my company with me. You wanna say hi?
Hi.
What are we doing?
Fertilizing the field.
Fertilizing the field. Very good. So, anyhow, as long as I got family with me and I'm in the field, I'm happy, happy, happy. So, anyhow, we're gonna keep going and see how it goes. Bye. All right, well, we got back from the feed store with the second trailer. That's the nurse tank. Here's the one we were spraying with. So anyway, that way this works, you take this quick connect off of here. You're gonna want to make sure that's shut, otherwise that could be a huge mess. Take it off of here, take it off of here, bring it around, and then this will go on here, and then from here you will leave, I think it looks like you leave this valve shut right here and this one shut, and that will pump it into the tank. The only thing is, I don't know if I should open that top up or not. I'm thinking I should for vent, to let it vent. So yeah, all right, let's get to it. Alright, we got the nurse tank, or auxiliary tank, or whatever you want to call it. We got it emptied out into this one, and it ended up filling it about half full. So anyway, at least now I can do that, and I can just spray until I finish it off, and at least that way we're done with that trailer. We get done, I can bring that one back this afternoon. I can take it back to the feed store, and after that, depending on what time of the day it is, either I'll come back up here and get the sprayer, or I'll do it first thing in the morning, take that back to them and drop it off. So anyhow, main thing is we'll get it all done. And it's funny, we're getting very lucky right now because we had a little shower earlier while we were spraying, and it wasn't that bad, not enough to make any dirt or anything stick to the tires. But on the way back to get this on that auxiliary trailer, our nurse trailer, we went through a lot of rain. I mean, it was heavy rain. So we've been very lucky. Today it was supposed to be like 80% chance. We did get rain, so I'm not saying we didn't get any, but it didn't rain very much. So we're very blessed to be able to say that. So we're gonna be able to keep on rocking and rolling, spraying, and get this done and finished and knocked out. And anyhow, we will get going. So anyhow, let's get it. right, we finished doing it, and now it's time to take it back. I'm gonna try to hook these things up tandem and save me having to come up here again. So we'll see how it goes. If it becomes too difficult, I'll just make 2 trips. So anyway, wish me luck. Luckily the trailer wasn't heavy, and I got a pretty good, lineup. I don't want to take away from my backup skills, but anyhow, got it done like this. I had to make 2 trips. Now if I had my other truck with the 40-foot trailer, I would load that tractor up and then I'd back my trailer up to this and pull all of it, but I don't have that truck or trailer here. So anyhow, we're gonna get everything out of the tractor and the truck, and then we'll be heading to drop off the trailers. We'll get fuel first, then drop the trailers off, and then we'll head to the house. So let's go. We are back at the feed store. We're just going to drop this stuff off. Earlier I was talking about how they had drip tube nozzles. Here's the drip, and then here's the fan. So the drip and the fan, depending on which one you want, this is which one you hook your hose up to. So anyway, all right, well, we got done. We made it back home. Really had no problems. We ran out of foam marker a little early, but that's all right. It's no big deal. We were almost done anyways, and I have an app on my phone that I was able to kind of wing it, and it's not as accurate as these other ones that are satellite done, but it's all right. It's not a big deal. Not a problem at all. Anyhow, I really enjoy doing business with the feed store where I get it from. The name of the place is Wes's Feed and More. And if you have a chance, if y'all need anything agricultural, just give them a holler, and they'll always take care of you. And anyhow, we're gonna call it a day. And if y'all would, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. All your little input does great things, and it kind of puts the video out there and help others that might need that have never been around it or whatever. So anyhow, my name is Will, and again, from Joel's Hay and Cattle, appreciate you watching, and we'll see you later. Bye.